Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Watcher of Realms video. In today's video, we're gonna have something fun happening, and that is me finally beating Gear Raid 1 Stage 19. That was the last one of the gear raids that I was stuck on because, well, it's a bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit tricky, it's a bit complicated. However, if you have a good enough tactic, you're able to do it. Like, I have already done Gear Raid 19, as you can see, because I have quite a few fighters. Like, I'm definitely okay, piercers. I have quite a few good ones, so I managed to do that with a different tactic. If you've not seen the video, you should go check it out. It was pretty interesting. Then for Gear Raid 2, again, it was pretty simple for Gear Raid 2, just by using the Volca strat. I'm not sure if I actually made a video on that one. I think that's gonna be one of the ones that I still need to make a video on, but you know what, we're gonna do that later. I guess maybe in a few days when this one starts, because we're gonna have a tournament, and also something where we're gonna get higher drops. So where is it? The Vault in the Sands one. Let me see, is it over here? I think the Vault in the Sands starts a bit later, but for today, like I mentioned, we do have the Lost Legacy, which is basically Gear Raid 1. This one's one of the most important ones from my point of view, especially because, well, it gives you the first two pieces, okay, the weapon and the chest plate, and those ones can give you some amazing substats, and, you know, everybody needs them, and it's one of the easiest ones since they have flat stats the same. The weapon's always going to have attack, and the chest plate is always going to have weapon. So that's why you're going to want to have some good stuff in there. But let's have a look, and let me show you how I did this one. Let me turn off the Power of Dominance, and hopefully RNG it. I managed to RNG it because it was a bit tricky. I actually did it last night in bed. It was a bit of a headache. It took me a few tries, and honestly, the key for me finishing this was actually the Mrs. ACHIEVEMANT suggested to use Mary. Okay, to use Mary in there because she's actually amazing because of these things. One, she can freeze people. I have her like A5'd, I have her fully scrolled out and whatnot. I don't have an artifact on her, so maybe I should throw a random artifact on her. I don't know, what does this one? Increases attack. I mean, it doesn't really matter about the attack. I don't know what to give her, like anything. I get just for some stats, let me just give her this one. It is what it is. So I beat it without the artifact, but she's good because of the fact that, like I said, first of all, she does AoE and she freezes the targets, and this freeze boosts the damage of Vienna, for example. First of all, apart from the fact that stops the minions from hitting the wall, because it's only one wall from, you know, compared to 18. On 19 you only have one wall, and if that one falls, it's game over. But she also brings this one. When she attacks in places slow, she also has this passive that every time people are inflicted with slow, she places vulnerability to physical damage and to magic damage. This is the important one because, well, you're going to be using mostly magic damage dealers as there's heavy armor in there and whatnot, plus you want lots of AoE, and mostly magic damage dealers have the best AoE. There are people like Maul, like Razak and whatnot, but, you know, why I used her. She's the MVP. Then the other two things that I'm using is actually a Dolores and a Autumn. I'm using these fully scrolled up, okay? I did throw some random invigoration set to try and get some more attack, but I don't think this is necessarily mandatory. The things that are mandatory is strong builds on your AoE. I also heard, like the missus told me, that there's people that only used one AoE nuker in there, like just Vienna or just Lassier and whatnot, doing with the Lord of Strat. But I guess for me, let me just show you how this one works. It's really important, and it's also really helpful that I have Aeon. She's just the Lord. It gives us a little bit more stats. Obviously, it has to lag a little bit, but it does give us a little bit more stats for Vienna and for Lassier as the Lord bonus, 10%, but also this is really important. Increases faction allies damage dealt to enemies inflicted with stun, freeze, immobilize, and other control effects by 20%. This is a massive boost. 20% is a lot. Like, that can be the difference of you killing them or not, and this one can be really tricky, okay? It can be really tricky. So the way that I start this is I obviously place first my Vienna, my first nuker. I don't place her over here. I place her over here because I want Lassier to be in that spot. Because, see, like that, if I place Lassier on the lower one, the one at the top, that spot he's not going to cover. So I place Lassier over there. Then I place my Autumn. then I place my Dolores, and then I wait, and I'm gonna place my Hollow. The reason I'm using Hollow, for example, on this side is because she's amazing for Rage Boost, okay? She also gives Rage Boost, so that's really important. So let me just slow it down. I'm placing Hollow. As soon as they're all in range over here, I already start popping them because I have the Rage regen from, like I said, from Hollow's ultimate. So I do that one, then I do the Vierna one, I can do the Lasir, and everybody should be dead. As soon as he pops it, almost dead. Let's see it. Let's see, I have the healing prohibition in there. Then I also put my arrogance behind the wall for a little bit of extra damage, okay, just to bring it in there, but they should slowly be dead because there's enough damage, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot, I pop Hollow straight up to bring some healing, but at the same time, she gives me the rage regen. As soon as I get enough, cost, normally I would place the Vortex first, and only after that I would place Mari, okay? Because otherwise she's just gonna die, okay? She's just gonna die. I even use it over here, like as soon as these ones get in there, I don't wait for the second one, even though maybe I should, but because I have the rage regen, I already popped the ultimates again. I do this thing with Vierna, I do the Lasir ult, and I already killed them. Plus arrogance helps a bit. Boom, you see number 2 down. Now I can speed it back up again. And then again, as soon as Hollow is ready, I pop her because, like I said, she's really amazing. Because not only does she give us the healing, she can hit 2 people with healing, but she also boosts the rage regen. You can see how fast they're coming back up. I did pop Mari's freeze so we can get a little bit less damage. I can pop only her and I can pop only Vierna, and look at this, we already killed everything. So I didn't need to use everything because I had enough damage on her. Now, just need to wait for them to come again around. Always pop Hollow. I just always pop Hollow. Is that the best way? I don't know. But for me, it worked. I always keep popping Hollow because that just helps me. Then I'm popping Autumn, and let's kill some with Lasir. Let's do Vierna's hit. And then you see, okay, we killed a few more. Now, normally, the easiest way would have been to just wait for these ones to come around. But I already did that because the shield is looking fine. The wall is looking fine. I pop Hollow again. I don't want them to die. Okay, and now I'm just gonna wait for everything to gather around towards the middle, and as soon as they're all in the middle, I start with Mari. Okay, Mari goes first, then we pop both of these ones, then we go with Vierna, and then I wait a little bit with Lasir till I see this one. As soon as the boss starts doing his ultimate, because that's when it heals, I pop Lasir because he's the one that puts up anti-healing. Then I pop Hollow again. Wait, everything basically I'm waiting to time them with for the nukers over here. I wait to time them with Autumn and with Dolores. Okay, so let's see. I can do this one, then I do Mari's as well, do Lasir, and then I go with Vierna, and then this should be getting close to GG. Like there's just a little bit left. Come on, let's kill them up. It might be a bit RNG, you might need to rerun it sometimes depending on how much damage you do. You see it's getting really close. What I would do here, I was just, as soon as Lasir's ready, I just pop him for the heal prohibition, pop Dolores, go with Vierna again, and as you can see, there's 2 more. Hopefully this should look okay. This should be just fine. Hopefully, let's go. 2 more to kill slowly. I forgot to do, let's do more freezing so you can get more, see, we even reached that side of the wall, but this one's looking tricky again. See, it's not perfect. Let me just quickly pop stuff. 1 more, come on. So this one was a bit of RNG, but you kind of get the idea. You saw that only 1 got away, okay? So that's just a little bit of RNG, and you know, it doesn't work the first time, you go the second time. I maybe didn't have the perfect timings, but getting the damage boosts from what's her name, from Autumn and from Dolores are huge, because that basically gives you enough firepower on 2 AoE nukers to be able to do the job. Otherwise, it might be tricky. You might need so many more AoE hitters, and you might want to time everything perfectly, and it's just gonna be, it's just gonna be trickier. Now, let me just rerun it, okay? Let me run it again as soon as it lets me, and just try to do it without explaining every single step and see if I do get the chance to RNG it. The thing is, like I mentioned last night, the way that I did it is I just got the good RNG, I got the good timings of skills, you know, I could focus on hitting everything, because that's the tricky thing. You definitely want to focus, you definitely want to pay attention to everybody's ultimates being ready, to timing their hits, maybe putting it on 1x speed if you're trying to do it correctly. And the beauty of this one is the fact that you only need to do it once, okay? After you did it once, that's it. You're good to go, you're good to move on. You see I pop everything, it should all be dead. Almost. Let me put arrogance in there. Let's boost. and they should slowly be dying. Come on, just kill them already. See that healing from the boss, that's the problem. That healing from the boss can be the big problem over there, because if he does that and you didn't do enough damage, basically all of your damage is wasted, okay? Every piece of damage that you, every part of damage that you did not do is basically just gets wasted. Just pop Vierna. Okay, always popping hollow, like I said, just keep popping hollow so that she keeps healing everybody, and not only that, but she also boosts their ultimate regen. That's really their rage regen, sorry, because that's really important. Having that rage regen be boosted is insanely important, as like I said, it gives you a ton of opportunity to keep coming back to your ultimates fast enough. Like you see, there's only one left, and then everybody else is was dead. So it gave me the opportunity to do all those ultimates and then just come back to them again. Just keep coming back to those ultimates again. See, look at how fast their ultimates go because of Hollow. That's just insane. I think this time around I might just pop her to kill some of them. And now I'm gonna try and save my ultimates for when every one of these ones are in there, and then also wait for the side ones, okay? Because again, that's the most important way. Try to do it with everybody being there so you can maximize on the damage that you do, and you do the damage against every single person that's there. Okay, so they're almost there. Now let's do Mari, boost 1, boost 2, go with Vierna, and then wait a little bit with Lasir, go with Lasir, place the anti-healing. There we go, and this time around, I think it looks a bit better, or maybe it looks worse. I don't know, it's again, it is a little bit of RNG, like how you land your stuff, some crits, maybe some of the control effects, if they land properly or not. Come on, let's see, I'm just waiting. I want to do the freeze first. Okay, freeze first, pop 1, pop number 2, let's do the Lasir anti-healing, let's do the pop with Vierna, and then this should look a little bit better, or it looks worse. I don't know. It's still, you see, the HPs go so low, and then it's like just 1 or 2 manage to get through. And that's, you know, that can be the difference if you actually managing to do this, pop that, and then let's do this. Again, 2 more to go. Let's do the freeze. Come on, Mari. Freeze, hollow pop this. Let's pop her. Look, it's just that little one over there. Just that little one. Again, come on, kill it. Kill it. No, come on. See, that's what I'm talking about, the RNG. That one just had a line of HP. It's just having the right timings. Just having the right timings. Yeah, and you only need to do it once. If you RNG it once, if you manage to kill them before, you know, before somebody passes through, that's it. You basically restart it, then you unlock the power of dominance, and then everything else should look a lot easier. So let me just finish this off, and then I'm gonna show you the builds that I have on the people. But yeah, there we go. Just one keeps going away. One, just the one that got away, right? That was the song. The song was was saying the one that got away. But yeah, let's have a look at the builds now. So, oh yeah, we get some bonus event stuff. There's lots of going for the Christmas stuff. I'm not gonna go through everything. The Mrs. Ivy Gaming is covering all of that one, so make sure you go check out her videos. But what I'm gonna show you is just the main DPS damage, okay? So, just to clarify, first things first, I don't have all sets, okay? So first thing, I don't have all sets over here. I don't have like gear rate 3, gear rate 2. I just have broken stats, okay? I do have a calamity set over here, which you can get from lower levels. But basically, I have broken sets with over capped on crit rate, decent crit damage, good attack. I do have some scrolls, but mostly on her ultimate. And then as artifact, I have the unfortunate skull on her, a level 2-1. This gives her more AoE damage. Then Lasir, same artifact, but it's a level 1. However, again, same principle, gives more AoE damage, so this one's a really good one. Obviously, the best one would be the Tear of Twilight. This is the best artifact in the game, as far as I was told. But, you know, I didn't want to just take these ones off and keep swapping it for my guild boss heroes. I just used the other ones, and it still worked. Skills, again, for him, I was really unlucky. I did not manage to skill his ultimate, because this is what you want. You want that ultimate to increase the anti-heal duration by 5 seconds, so they don't just straight up keep healing afterwards. So I still need some luck in there. And then over here, I did have, okay, so what I did forget to do is, and that's why it keeps getting bad RNG, this is like a mad build that I have on him. The way that I did it to beat it last night is I took the gear from Silas, okay? So the way that I did it first time, I had this build on him. Over 100% crit rate, you kind of want to guarantee that crit. Good crit damage, and then good attack as well. So this is the build that I used. I did have the Wisdom, which again gives him more damage on the ultimate, plus the Annihilating Might. So Guess that's something I wanted to mention. Let's swap again, because right now, because of Power of Dominance, I can just do like a random build. Then Arrogance, he has a pretty strong build, but again, he has no set. No set on the right side with a Ring, Amulet, and Bangle. Just again, good attack, 100% crit rate, good crit damage. Skills, he's almost fully booked. I'm not gonna keep doing upgrade on this one. He's fully booked. And then when it comes to the artifact, I do have a Keen Wisdom on him. That's level 6. That's max level. It's an epic artifact, you know, not the best. Then what else did I use in there? Let me see. What else? Let me just go back. Okay, let's go back to done. I think everything else was just like supportive characters, right? Let's see. So I looked at DPS. I didn't even use Wrath, for example. I used Wrath for his Lord bonus, and same thing for Aeon Lord bonus. Then Vortex honestly doesn't really matter. Just a random build so you can heal Mari. That's all. Mari, the way that I built her is just gave her as much attack speed as I could. I didn't go and max everything out. Just attack speed, Rage Region attack speed, and then attack speed set. You get the gist. I just want her to attack a lot so she can keep freezing, keep placing that slow, and putting that damage reduction. Then Hollow. Hollow is in a pretty strong build because she's built for my guild boss. So she is built in an attack speed set because, again, I want her to hit and heal a lot because, if I'm not mistaken, every time she heals them, she also restores rage, if I'm not mistaken, right? When Light of Bliss activated, recovers rage for us within range for 1 second. Let's see. The hero can heal one more target. Each cast of Light of Bliss. I don't remember. I know that I was told this, that the more she heals, the more she boosts the region as well. So that's why I just went as much attack speed as I could on her, as you can see. But I went attack bonus over here, because Hollow's heals are based off of attack. So keep that in mind. Then I went Rage Region over here because this is what I need for my guild boss run. So she can go 2 times for every 1 time of like the other DPS. And then let me see who the hell else I have left. Okay, Dolores. Again, Dolores is in my guild boss build. I do have her in an invigoration set, but it's not the best. I have attack bonus. Attack speed doesn't help me. Defense bonus because I didn't have a better option, so I just used this one to complete the set. And then again, another attack bonus with really bad substats over there. Some decent stuff in here with attack bonus, defense, HP, attack bonus. Again, this is a really nice roll with some random stuff. And I did give her this one to help a little bit with healing, mostly like I said in the guild boss. And then when it comes to the artifact, again, she has Keen Wisdom. You want as much attack on Dolores because what she does, it's all about the ultimate. She basically gives 40% inspiration to everybody, which means 40% of her attack goes to everybody else within range. And that's what you want to do, okay? That's what you want to do. So you can give them as much attack as you can. You can see she has almost 10,000 attacks. So that means 40% of that would be 4,000 attack for everybody. That's a huge boost, okay? And then the last one, honestly, the last one, Autumn, she's just level 40. I do have her fully scrolled up because I want her to come back to the ultimate fast, okay? Definitely want these costs down. And also to get more crit damage. That's what she does in the team. She brings a ton of crit damage for everybody in range. She does do a little bit of healing, but it's not the best. Oh yeah, also, she also gives crit rate increase. So maybe you could build your people with less crit rate. Okay, so let's see, is that Golden Maples? Yeah, so maybe you could build your people with 70% crit rate, but you always pop her before they go, and that way you can, you know, optimize your builds. If you don't have strong enough characters, you might have them not be as strong, but you can give them more crit damage and more attack by lowering their crit rate. And I did give her, again, look at this, nothing too crazy, just some stuff so she doesn't get one shot and died, with some HP, some attack, HP bonus here, defense bonus here, and again, flat defense here. I just wanted to complete another invigoration set for a chance to give another random ally a 10 attack bonus. But even if you don't have this one, I'm quite sure it works, because this one's just RNG, okay? It can land on your DPS, or it can just land on another one of your support. So yeah, I guess this is gonna be it. Artifacts, again, I just threw a random artifact on her, nothing too special. And I think that's the team. Yep, that's the team. So I guess this is gonna be it for today, guys. I hope this gives you an idea of how you can tackle Gear Raid 1 Stage 19. It's not that easy. You're gonna need some strong builds. You're gonna need some decent heroes. You're gonna need to have the right strategies. Like I said, I've heard that there's other ways of doing it with just one AoE hitter, and by using Laurel Cheese, you know, where you just place Laurel down and you despawn her and that way you're gonna get back a lot of rage, and then you can go again and whatnot. But I guess this is my side of how I managed to do Gear Raid 1 Stage 19, and I'm really happy I finally unlocked it because I need to get better gear to improve my account. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today, guys. Keep an eye out for tomorrow because I'm definitely gonna be summoning for that 1+1, okay? I'm gonna go for the Alistair fusion because he just seems amazing. He seems busted. Like this Radiant Erosion seems like it's gonna do insane damage, so I definitely wanna get him. But I talked enough. Thank you all for watching, guys. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, run. Bye, guys.